आप अपने आप पे ध्यान ही नहीं दे पा रहे हो because we don't have time, because of the lives that we are living in. What are the type of thoughts that you have? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel like, I've achieved everything? We are easily able to connect with anybody who we want. Like suddenly I keep questioning myself, make it work the way you want to make it work. Everything in this universe is energy. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast Beyond the Peel, your journey to self transformation. So, on this podcast, I talk a lot about personal development, goal setting, etc. etc. But there is a common pattern that I have seen a lot of people in, and I want to talk about that. The pattern is that in our pursuit of goal setting, how much ever ambitious we are, how much ever we are trying to reach a particular milestone in our life, a lot of people do that at the cost of their personal relationships. What does that mean is that you have a goal in mind, you want to maybe start a business, you want to climb up the corporate ladder, you want to maybe build a house, have a car, whatever personal goal you have in your life, you are behind that. Okay, you are doing everything possible to achieve it. Now you are ready to put in all the hard work, all the sacrifices. You're going to go over and beyond to be able to achieve that. But amidst this journey, it's very, very common that you will encounter a temptation to compromise on your personal relationships, be it your family, your friends, your partners, your children, whoever, for the sake of success, right? Because that's what has been glorified, that's what we have been either reading in the books or listening to people who've been successful, that I was just day in and day out for 30 years, I was doing this and this, and I did not care about anyone else. A lot of people have those stories as well, and I do want to shed light on that because I have been in that place wherein I have, for a couple of years, I was behind reaching a certain position in my corporate career, and I did that at the risk of not giving time to my children and my family, and I really regret it. And that's why I want to share a couple of tips on why it's really important that how much ever ambitious you are, all right, you need to be able to have a healthy balance between the personal relationships that you have in your life. So stay tuned if you are interested in that. All right, now short answer is that compromising on these personal relationships might be a good feeling in the short run, that I am really goal oriented and I can do anything, I have the superpowers to achieve everything that I want in my life. But in a long run, it has detrimental effect on your success. All right, I'm going to repeat that. In the short term, if you're compromising on your personal relationship for the sake of being successful, you might feel good about it because it's okay, I have to work, it's really important, these are my prime years, my family is always going to be there, whatever. But in the long run, it's going to have a really detrimental effect on your success, on whatever goal that you've been running after. Okay, so finding a healthy balance is really important. First and foremost, why it's really important is because the personal relationships, they provide us that emotional support that every human being needs in their life. That sense of belonging, that encouragement is what every human being needs in their life, and having good personal relationships is what's going to provide that. When we neglect all of these in pursuit of our goals, we basically risk feeling isolated, stressed, and burnt out. As I said, shorter term, we are all good, but in the longer term, you are going to burn out, you're going to have anxiety, you're going to have all sort of mental problems if you don't have anyone that you can open up your heart to. Okay, I am saying that with experience because I really regret those years I was trying to run behind a particular thing, a particular goal in my life. But now I regret it because in those years I have seen my children being a little distant from me, and that's why it's a very sulking feeling. It's not a good place to be in, and that's why I want to really emphasize that whatever goal that you have in your mind, it's great, achieve that, but you need to have a handful of people in your life. I say handful because I don't want you to be getting the impression that I'm saying you need to be talking to each and every family members of yours. No, you need to have that confident who's able to provide you that emotional support, who can listen into your problems and whose problems you can listen into. Everybody can be together in good times. What matters is that who is able to listen to you and understand you even if you are not speaking something from your mouth. So that emotional support, that person whom you have an emotional connect with, it's really really important, because in our pursuit of achieving a particular goal in our life, we are going to be stressed. Just mark the words, nobody has been successful in this planet without being burnt out and without being stressed, because if it was an easier road, everybody would be successful, right? So you are going to be faced with a lot of challenges in your life, and you need to have that emotional support system with you to be able to cope up with. So think of it like, it's not like this is you and this is your goal, you're trying to reach there. Now the people that you're trying to ignore, you don't have to keep them on the side. They are not on sidelines, they are with you, so that you both are able to reach a particular goal. So it's you and them against the goal. All right, you don't have to sideline them, you don't have to sidetrack them, because you're not going to be successful. Okay, so it's really important. The second reason why having a good emotional connect with people and keeping your personal relationships intact in your being successful journey is that you need to be able to have a good mental well-being. If your physical health is with you, wonderful. Your mental health is going to be there till the end of your life, right? Physical health, obviously, after a certain age, we start not being so healthy. Now that's debatable, but yeah, you get the point. Like, our mental well-being is going to stay us till the very end, till the time we die. You need to be able to preserve that. There are lot of cases that I have seen wherein you cannot survive alone. If you are alone in your life, you are going to be depressed in your life. Just mark my words, okay? I've seen people who enjoy being alone, and that is okay. You are enjoying that solitude for yourself. Still, you need to have a handful of people, if not handful, at least one person in your life who you can talk out to and basically be emotionally connected with them, because alone you cannot thrive. Okay, so having good personal relationship is really important for your mental well-being as well. We need to have someone who we can confide with, share our challenges with, share our victories with. It's equally important. Having them share their victories with you, having them share their struggles with you, so this way you are better equipped to navigate any challenges that come your way while you are running behind a particular goal. So it's really really important. Now, last but not the least, why having good personal relationships in your life is important is that these people provide you a reality check. They keep you grounded on your journey of being successful. I think you might have heard of a lot of examples. People just are all over their head and all over their place when they become successful. You need someone to keep you grounded. You need someone to give you a reality check. Listen, how much ever successful you are, just remember where you came from and remember what your sole purpose to do is. It's not about you, it's about everybody. It's about thriving in a society. No one cares about you. So you need someone to be able to say out these words to you. And that's why having very genuine people in your life is important, because those are the people who will remind us time and again on what really matters in life. Establishing a business, yes, wonderful. You want to have a luxury car, yes, wonderful. You're running behind it, you are doing everything possible to be able to achieve it, but you should not forget where you came from. And that's why those people are the ones who are going to keep you grounded, because they are not related to the goal that you're trying to. You are the one who's running behind those goals. You are the one who knows everything about that goal. They have no clue what that goal is. They might know like what the end goal is, but they have no clue what you're doing to achieve it. All right, so those people are going to be like having a aerial view of that and going to give you a reality check on what's happening around you. Because when we are on our journey to become successful, we can get so consumed by ourselves, because day in and day at night we are thinking about us and our goal. So it's very easy to be consumed in that energy, and people, genuine people around us, are going to help us keep grounded and basically tell us what matters in the long run, what is right, what is wrong. So having those people is really, really important, because success is fleeting. Okay, you might be able to establish a business. Now what after that? You might be able to get a luxury car. What after that? Your life is not going to get after you achieve that success or that goal in your life. So success is a fleeting idea that all of us are trying to run behind. What stays is the way you think, the way you are living, the way you are serving the society. So the people, genuine people in our lives, are going to basically just do like this, come back to reality, and be able to keep you grounded, right? Because at the end, the success is not about reaching a goal. It's not about that car you want. It's about being able to enjoy the journey of life while you are running behind that. Some Bollywood celebrities interview I was listening to, and they said like he was successful, like his movie was doing well, he was earning good and all of that, he felt successful, and then after that he was like, but I don't feel happy about it. I was like, his definition of success was something else before he had achieved that, but once he was there, he was like, so this is what success looks like. So it's not about the end goal, it's not about the success that you want to reach, it's about how you are living your life in pursuit of achieving that success and in a pursuit of achieving that goal. So that is what really matters. And having healthy relationships in your life are the ones which are going to bring you joy and fulfillment. Okay, just tell me one person you know who lives alone, who has lived alone all their life and is happy. There is none. There is no one who can do that, because that is how we as human beings are conditioned to be. We need someone, we need people in our life, we need those emotional connections with the people in our life. So it's really important that we preserve those relationships in our life, whatever we've got. I'm not saying just spouse, I'm not saying just boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm saying any relationship that you can emotionally connect with and vibe with, preserve them. The success is temporary. Okay, one day you're going to be successful, and next morning when you wake up, it's going to be normal again. Okay, so enjoy this life and nurture those relationships that you have in your life, because those are the ones who are going to provide you ultimate joy and fulfillment. Okay, now next time you are tempted to compromise on your personal relationship in pursuit of reaching your success and end goal, just remember these points. I'm saying it from my experience. I've heard a lot of people talk about it as well, but I did want to share my own opinion because this is coming right from heart. It's really important to be able to preserve those relationships, no matter how ambitious you are. No one cares, okay? As long as you are able to coexist with the people on this planet, you are doing well, okay? So true success is about finding the harmony between that end goal and the people who matter to you. If you can find that perfect balance, nothing like that. All right, with that, I'm going to end the video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope nobody is in this situation, but nevertheless, it's common. We are all humans. We have that tendency, and that is why I did want to talk about it. All right, do let me know by comments below on how you felt about this. I'm going to see you all next week with another interesting topic. Bye bye.